The numbers are staggering, but they don't tell the whole story. For each number, there's a name and a family. People like Andy Luberta, a longtime high school sports writer here in Arizona. Our Adam Waltz shares his story.
A piece of my world has just been ripped apart.
Just 4 days after Christmas, Kelly Luberta said goodbye to her husband of 20 years.
I never thought that at the age of 51 that I'd be burying my husband.
Andy Luberta will be known in Arizona as giving a platform for the underdog, covering rural and smaller high school sports in the Southeast Valley for County Line Prep on azvarsity.com.
Before he came along, these kids, nobody knew who these kids were. Nobody knew who Queen Creek High School was. He would get these kids' names up there and how wonderful these kids are.
You could find him strutting the sideline of a Queen Creek football game or Coolidge softball.
And he never wrote anything bad about any player, any school.
Months ago, Kelly moved to Kentucky for kidney dialysis. In early December, Andy contracted COVID, and suddenly nobody could get a hold of him.
He had gotten up sometime Monday night, during the night, to go sit in his recliner because he could breathe a little bit better sitting up. He was very weak and he ended up falling, and his phone was in the bedroom, couldn't get to his phone, and he couldn't get himself up. So he laid there for about 36 hours until the police found him.
Less than 2 weeks later, thousands of miles away, through a screen, Kelly speaking to her husband for the last time, who lay unconscious in a hospital bed.
Tell him how much I loved him and I'd miss him. I promised to take good care of our son, and but he didn't have to fight anymore. And he died a few hours later.
Andy passed away on December 29th. He was only 51 years old. Adam Waltz, ABC 15, Arizona.